everyone, and welcome to today's 30-minute back love class. Today's practice is that time for self-care and welcoming gentle movement to release the back and lower body. This class today is perfect for anyone suffering from back pain, sciatica, or any kind of lower body soreness. Please remember to listen to your body, and if you are recovering from any particular injuries, modify or completely skip any posture which brings you pain. Go slow and breathe. And just remembering to be very gentle with your body today and going as slow as you need. Okay, so let's begin today's class. Grab your mat in a nice quiet space. And we're going to start today in a child's pose. So go ahead and sit to the very back of your mat. And just reach your arms out in front of you. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and reach your body all the way forward, your chest releasing on top of your knees. And allowing your forehead to come all the way down. And just gently breathing, taking this opportunity to connect your body with your breath. Inhaling gently into your nose and exhaling softly through your mouth. Become aware of your body. Notice where you feel tension, stiffness, and resistance. And once you've found that particular spot, breathe a little bit more oxygen into that area of your body. Wonderful. Now from here, stay in your child's pose and just bring your hands to the left side of your mat. So you're now reaching and going a little bit deeper into that right side of your body. Same thing here. Just continue to breathe, feeling that gentle stretch, and only taking it as far as you comfortably can. We want this position to feel good. A nice stretch with no pain. Alright, so just coming to the other side, same thing. Go ahead and reach your arms to the right side of your mat, and your hips are staying exactly where they are. We are just gently folding from the side and breathing into the left side of your body now. If you have any injury where child's pose does not feel good in your back, I'd like you to avoid child's pose for today and simply just sit up straight, close your eyes, and wait until the next posture comes. Be very conscious of how you feel here. Welcoming oxygen into any area of the body that you feel tension. Okay, coming back to center now. Breathing in deeply, reaching those arms forward, and feeling a gentle stretch to the shoulders as well. Great job. Allow those hips to sink close to the heels. And a very gentle release on the back. Deep breath in, exhale out. Another deep breath in, and as you exhale, come into all fours position. We're going to begin with some cat and cow, welcoming some movement into our spine. Inhale, arch the back, and as you exhale, round the spine and bring the chin into the chest. Inhale, arch the back, and exhale, release. Now, if you do suffer from any herniation in the spine, make sure you come back into a neutral position and don't round your spine here. Just arch the back and come back to center. Being very gentle with the spine, listening to your body. Deep breath in, exhale, round. Bring the chin to the chest. Then step back with your knees slightly. On your inhalation, you're going to bring both of your hands to the very front of your mat and go ahead and release just into puppy pose. Making sure those hips are on top of your knees, your elbows are extended, and you can choose a couple variations here. You can either keep your forehead on the ground, or if you feel more comfortable in this posture and you'd like to go deeper, bring your chin towards the floor gazing up towards the fingertips and allowing your chest to come down even further to the ground. Welcoming an opening and a stretch along the upper back. Deep breath in and exhale out. Just allow yourself to stay present with your breath throughout your practice today. We're going to be holding many different postures. So while you stay and breathe, focus your mind to send positive energy into your body. Deep breath in, exhale. Let's bring our weight onto our elbows, drop the hips to the floor. We're going to go into Sphinx here. So stay on your forearms, opening through the chest and dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Look up towards the sky. Just a very gentle back extension. Deep breath in and exhale out. Just stay here. Feel free to close your eyes. Coming back down, forehead to the floor, and bring yourself back up into a tabletop. Tuck the back toes and push up to the very first downward facing dog. Feel free to walk out your dog if you need to, just one leg at a time, bending the knees. If you have a little more tension in your hamstrings, you're going to need to bend your knees a bit more. But just doing what feels good for your body. Spreading the fingers wide. Moving the hips, shaking it out. This is our very first downward dog, so you're going to feel a little bit more stiff in your body. And once you find stillness, allow the sternum to fall towards the mat. Deep breath in and exhale out. With each exhalation, allowing the heels to come a little bit closer to the mat, but maintain the tailbone pointing towards the sky. Take another deep breath in. And exhale to stay. Then begin slowly rounding into a plank. You're going to drop your knees down into a chaturanga, taking this very slowly, coming all the way down onto your chest, and then pushing up into a baby cobra. Using more of your back muscles than pushing into your palms. Holding here and just breathe. Notice how this posture feels on your body. If you'd like to go up a little higher, you can, or you can stay low. Keep squeezing those back muscles, lifting that chest off the mat, and strengthening that back area of your body. Deep breath in again. Lift a little higher if that's comfortable for you. Exhale down. And then push back into a child's pose. Rounding out that spine in the opposite direction and stretching out the muscles gently. Reaching with the fingertips in front of the mat. Lengthening the shoulders. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and allowing yourself to surrender over top of your legs. Stay present with your breath. Deep breath in, roll yourself forward, tuck your toes. Let's come up into downward facing dog. See if you can go a little deeper into that posture now. And deep breath in. Exhale, coming through to chaturanga, you may lower your knees again or straight down into plank. All the way to the ground. From here, we're going to do an exercise to strengthen the back. You're going to lift up, squeeze the back muscles, keeping your hands next to you. Bring it back down. Exhale, lift and hold for 2 seconds. And relax. Keep going. Let's lift up and hold. Release. Pressing the palms of the hands into the mat and release. And again, lifting up, hold, squeeze those back muscles. and release. Trying not to engage our glutes here, keeping your glutes relaxed, keep your lower body relaxed. We're focusing on strengthening the back muscles. This is a great exercise for anybody that's suffering from disc herniation. This will help the discs back into place. Alright, lower, great job. And again, lift up, squeeze, and lower. Wonderful. And again, you may not be able to go up all the way, but that's okay. Just do your best. Even a little bit of movement is better than nothing. Beautiful. Great job. Bring yourself up to your knees and then sitting back into your child's pose. Releasing those back muscles in the opposite direction. Continuing to reach the fingertips to the front of the mat. Deep breath in. See how you can reach the heels to your glutes. And just staying present with your breath. How is your body feeling right now? Let's pay attention to the body's reactions to each movement today. Come back to center, tuck your toes, and back up to downward facing dog. Stretch those legs and allow the heels to sink down to the floor. Take a deep breath in and exhale to plank, chaturanga. This time, if it's comfortable, full upward facing dog. Otherwise, stay in cobra. Full deep breath in here. And exhale, bring yourself back into downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Let's go ahead, bend our knees, and begin to walk ourselves up to the top of the mat, coming into a standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift up, and exhale, fold from the hips. It's very important you do not fold from that lumbar spine. So if you have tight hamstrings, bend your knees and allow the chest to release over top of the thighs. Great job. Alright, let's go ahead and bend the knees, sitting all the way back on the mat with the soles of the feet in front of you. Reaching the arms up ahead, inhale. And as you exhale, begin to release one vertebra at a time. So engaging that core muscle all the way down to the floor. Once you're there, bring your knees into your chest and just rock side to side if that's comfortable. Wonderful. With your breath here, just side to side. And when you're ready, release your feet onto the mat. From here, we're going to move into a bridge pose. So very gentle. You're going to lift your pelvis all the way up towards the sky, squeezing those glutes. And then slowly releasing each vertebra of your spine back down to the mat. So when you lift, start with the tailbone, lower back, mid back, hold and squeeze. And as you exhale, reverse. So mid back, lower back, tailbone. Again, lifting up, engaging those glute muscles here. Squeeze and lift up towards the sky. And slow with control, let's lower back down. This exercise is about finding that control and movement, so take your time. Again, we're going to lift up, squeezing the glutes, lift as high as you can, as comfortably as you can, and then release through each vertebra of your spine. And again, lift, squeeze, and stay here. We're going to stay here. You may interlace your fingers underneath you, tucking those shoulders, or you can bring your arms up beside you, palms up towards the sky into robot arms. Do not allow your hips to drop. Just keep those glutes engaged. Lift a little bit higher. Breathing here. Reaching the arms up over your head. Slowly begin to release the spine through each vertebra. Beautiful job. Once released, take your left leg and place the ankle over top of the right knee. Bringing the arms forward, take your left arm through the leg and interlace behind the thigh. We're going to come in to thread the needle. So begin to pull the knee into the chest. And if you'd like to go a little bit deeper, you may push that left knee away from you with that elbow. What we're doing here is going a little bit deeper into that glute muscle, into the piriformis. So if you suffer from any sciatica pain, this is a wonderful posture for you to do every single day to help loosen that area where that nerve might be pinched. So breathe deeply. And with each exhalation, see if you can pull that right knee a little bit closer to your chest. Notice how your body is responding. Great job, friends. From here, we're going to extend both legs. And we're going to come to the other side. So right ankle over top of left knee. Bring that leg up. Right arm is going to come through the legs and interlace the fingers behind the leg. Begin to pull the left leg towards your body. And again, if you wish to go a little bit deeper, use that right elbow to push the right knee away from your body. Breathing deeply, making sure your neck is relaxed and you're not tensing up your upper body. Head is on the floor. Feel free to close your eyes here, going inward. Pay attention to how your body is feeling right now, and breathing into any space that your body might need. Allowing yourself to exhale any negative thoughts. In order for our bodies to heal, we must take care of it with self-love and care. Let's take one more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Releasing the legs, extend both legs up. And from here, drop your feet to the floor. Reach your arms over your head. Rolling yourself up, using the strength of those core muscles, come up into a seated position. Cross your feet in front of you and transition back into that plank, or we can have the knees on the ground if that's too much. Exhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Hold. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale. And as you exhale, begin walking forward to the front of your mat. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rolling yourself up to standing now. Reaching both arms up to the sky, palms together. Exhale and bring your hands to heart center. Just find that center. Inhale, reaching your arms up to the sky. And exhale, gentle back bend if it's comfortable for you. Otherwise, stay upright. And exhale, releasing yourself into that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right leg all the way back. You're going to drop the knee. If you have sensitive knees, please place a towel underneath your knee. And once you're ready, you're going to reach both your arms up towards the sky into that low lunge. Now bring your hands over top of that left knee, or left hip, and lift a little higher if you need to. But I want you to find that position where you're targeting your psoas muscle, your hip flexor. It's going to be slightly different for everybody. You might need to come a little bit lower on your hips. By that I mean pushing farther into that front leg, or you might need to sit up a little bit taller out of the lunge. Just play here and see where you feel that stretch. Tuck the chin towards the chest. just breathing. It's really incredible how our muscles are connected to each other. So even if you might be experiencing low back pain, the origin of that pain might actually come from our hip flexors. All right, let's inhale those arms up to the sky, and as you exhale, drop your hands to the floors. You're welcome to use blocks here if you need, or any props you have around the house like books. We're going to square the hips and release over top of that leg into a half split posture. This time we're going deeper into the hamstring, keeping that front foot flexed with each exhalation, feeling not only a release through the hamstring, but through that calf muscle, all the way down to the heel. Just breathing and let go wherever you are. It's okay. Be patient with your body, knowing it will take time to release deeper into postures. So wherever you are today, just focus on relaxing into the pose. Deep breath in, exhale out. Beautiful. Now slowly coming back to center, bring your hips forward, tuck your toes and lift your knee off the floor, stepping back into that plank position. If you need to, lowering the knees. And then backwards to upward facing dog. Deep breath in and slowly walk yourself up to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rolling up to standing, reaching both arms up to the sky. Gentle back bend. Or just staying straight up with your hands at your heart center. Coming back into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping that left foot back, drop your knee to the floor and reaching both arms up into the sky into that low lunge. From here, another inhale, and as you exhale, release your hands to the right knee. And you're going to push your front knee as you bring your chin to your chest. Now, position of your hips is going to vary. You may need to move up a bit or move them down. Play with it and find that particular posture, that particular point where you feel the maximum release in that hip flexor. Stay here and just breathe for a moment. Maybe closing your eyes. Inhale, reach both arms up to the sky, releasing our hands to the front and pushing your weight back, flexing your front foot, and you're going to release your forehead to your knee into that half split, pulling that right hip back, left hip forward, and flexing your toes towards your head. Really feeling the release in the entire back of your leg. Breathing deeply here. Letting go. Visualization is a wonderful technique you can do while you hold these postures. Visualizing tension or even pain melting away, out of your body and away from you. Exhaling any negativity, any frustration you may feel. Just know what you're doing right now is exactly what your body needs to heal itself. Deep breath in. So beautiful, friends. Okay, come back to center with your hips, tucking your toes, lifting that back knee off the mat, and let's step back into downward facing dog. Deep breath in, exhale through to plank, chaturanga, baby cobra, or upward dog if that's comfortable for your practice. Inhale, reaching up. All right, back to downward facing dog. Inhale. Right leg to the sky, bend the knee, and this time sweep the right knee to the right hand, placing the shin parallel to the front of your mat, squaring up the hips and ensuring the back leg is straight behind you. You may stay here if this is comfortable for you. You're also welcome to come down onto your elbows or all the way down to your forehead and just resting into pigeon. This is another wonderful posture to release any pain like sciatica. Breathing, bringing all of your awareness to that right glute muscle. Notice where you're feeling that resistance. Where is that tension? And with your inhalation, welcome wonderful, beautiful healing energy into that area of your body. And with your exhalation, let go of the old, the negative, and the past, all that no longer serves you. Just let it go. Make that choice to exhale and release it out away from you. Let's take another deep breath in and exhale out. And begin to slowly bring ourselves up. Coming up onto your hands, lifting the chest all the way up. Tuck your back toes, and we're going to push back into a downward facing dog. Let's just walk that out on the spot. Wonderful. Reach that left leg up, bending the knee, bring that left knee to the left hand, squaring the hips out, and walking that back leg all the way straight behind you. When you are ready, if it's in your practice, begin to lower down onto your forearms, or if comfortable, all the way down onto your forehead. You don't need to worry if your shin isn't exactly parallel with the front of your mat. That's not the goal here. Our goal is to release the glute muscle. So if you're pretty tight here, you might want to keep that left heel closer to the body. And that's okay. With time, as you release, your body will heal and you will be able to go further and further. For now, just do whatever feels comfortable for you. Deep breath in and exhale out. Notice if any notions arise in this particular posture. Notions of anger, frustration, sadness, whatever it may be. Sometimes we tend to hold on to those energies in our bodies, especially in our hips, in our glutes, and in our shoulders. So when we target these areas, not only are we releasing physical tension, but you're going to also feel an emotional release as well. So if that happens to you, don't hold back. Let it go. Let that energy release out of you so you can feel lighter and more free. Alright, let's slowly come on up now. Ground your hands, tuck that toe, and push back into downward facing dog. Walking it out. Breathe in deeply. Adding some more movement into our hips and shaking out whatever you feel might still be stuck. And once you're ready, bend your knees and sit back into child's pose, allowing the hands to reach forward, or if you want, even having the hands rest alongside of your body. Notice how you felt at the beginning of the practice and how you feel now. Welcome beautiful healing energy into your body. Breathing in and out. Remembering the power of your mind. You are strong. You are strong enough to heal yourself, to overcome any obstacle you're facing right now. Let's take one more deep breath in And exhale. So beautiful, friends. Okay, slowly coming back up, we're gonna come into a comfortable seat. You may cross your legs or sit on your knees. Allowing the shoulders to drop away from the ears. Inhale, reaching both arms up to the sky, bringing the palms of your hands together. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. One more time, big breath in, bringing all that positive healing energy between your hands, bringing it back down to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate this practice. Namaste.